Okay, let's get rid of all that. I want to see if I can get myself up on the iPad here without having a whole bunch of headaches. Come on, iPad, so I can save power on the Oh, there it is. I saw it. Wait a minute. Go back. I think I know how to do it now. Go to home. This way I don't have to have my slow computer. I need to close as many of these windows as I can because this computer is the slowest thing in the world. I need to turn off everything I'm not using on this computer. Okay. Let me make sure ain't nothing still not running. My Machina MK3 was running. Oh, this is going to work. But let me show you something. This is something you're not going to be able to buy this in the store. If you bought a battery power, if you bought a battery pack in the store, it's going to be this size. If you bought a battery pack in the store that's this big, I guarantee you, if you open it up, the battery is going to be smaller than this. The battery, if you bought a battery pack this big with plugs on the front and all of that, you open it up, the battery is going to be half the size of this. The battery is going to be like about this big. And look at this is the battery. And this is I'm not going to show this again. I'm not going to show this again. So this is only for my devoted people. Once I start blowing up, I'm not going to show stuff like this. I'm not going to show stuff like this, man. But let's go down here. Let's go down here to the bottom of the dolly. Dolly. Where's the dolly? Okay, it's right here. Okay, the battery is going to go in here. And I'm going to have to wire it up. Wire it up. Need something to wire me up. Yeah, Mom. It's going to go down in here. I'm going to finish stabilizing this a little better than this. Matter of fact, I should stabilize the battery in here while I'm doing it. I should, let me see, it's not going to go like that. Need something to warm me up. Yeah, the battery's going to be up like this. It's going to be up right here. I'm going to fasten the battery right up just like that, man. And this is going to go sliding down in there. And all that can be storage space around there. I want to mount the battery right there. Yeah, I'm going to mount it right there. But I guarantee you, if you bought a battery pack, and let me see, this thing was about that battery is less than $100. You can pay $150 for the same battery on Amazon. And the inverter is like $30, $40. So that's like that's $150 right there for an inverter, for a battery pack that you're not going to be able to find in the store. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a lot of that. I don't know how many hours. I'm pretty sure I could probably get 8 hours on this if I'm just running my iLoud speakers. Let me show you. Let me show you. Show you. Let me show you some. Whoa, stuff falling all over the place out there. I go pick that up. Oh, that was my I think that was my camera. But I'm gonna be running these iLouds. And they do drain a little bit of power. You know what? They don't drain that much power. That battery that I had was dead. That thing was like 7 years old. But this is the only thing that's going to be running the battery. And I'm going to use the mixer too. I think I want to use my mixer. Sometimes the mixer sounds better Sometimes the iLoud sound better without the mixer, but I think that's because the battery was weak. So the only thing it's going to be plugged into that is, and plus I can put this right on top of the keyboard stand on the keyboard desk. They call them desks. The music stand is actually called the music desk. And I have two inputs here, and I can run my microphone in here into these two, and I can use the for effects. I can use the effects. This has built-in effects. I think it's a not it says Pro FX6, but I think it's by Behringer. So matter of fact, I should mount I used to mount my mixer on a dolly. Actually, this was actually right here for years. I used to mount my mixer right on here, upside downwards. I used to do it, or just it was duct taped in here for years. See how you see that fits right in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a break and ooh, it feels like the heat is. Yeah, I turned the heat off. It's coming. I know what it is. People got their heat blowing in their apartments, and I'm getting the heat from everybody else's apartment without having to pay for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, eat my finish my muffin, and I have some potato soup. And like I said, these hangers right here, I'm gonna undo these and mount my battery. Wire my battery up. Wire my battery up, man. Need something to wire my battery up. This thing keeps breaking the hanger thing, the hooks. There. I'm gonna leave the hook on here so that I can wrap it around, and I'm gonna mount the battery right up. That's my potato soup calling me, and the oven's telling me I had it on warm. Yeah, 3 hangers might be enough for to mount it. But I don't think I'm gonna come back today. I'll be doing some shorts though. I know what it is. If you bend it too much and don't let it cool off, that's where it snaps. You got to let the metal cool down, and then bend it some more. Because if you don't, it'll break. If it get too warm, it'll snap. You know, let it cool off while you're bending it. I'm gonna use this wire. I'm gonna use this to mount I want to mount it up there and tape it and everything else. It's going to be on this dolly for a long time. If I actually need another battery, I just go out and work in the subway and buy another one. I think I could use a smaller one a little bit. I can use the other size, the small size. It's a little bit smaller than this one. And then I get a cheap another cheap inverter. But like I said, this is the only thing gonna be plugged in here is my keyboard, is my what I say, iLouds and the mixer. And you see my Yamaha CP88 still sitting here. I took all the screws out, but for some reason it doesn't want to come apart. I think it's because this piece broke off, or is it I think one of the screw heads broke off in it. It's probably holding it together. But I had this tape here and hangers. I'm going to mount that battery right there. Ooh, peace and grease, peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long, prosper, stay safe. Peace and Yeshua HaMashiach. King James Version called him Jesus when they translated it. It's not Hebrew though. It's translated into English, Old English too. It's not modern day English. And then they have some uh, Bibles. I forgot what my father called them. They weren't reference Bibles. Yeah, reference Bibles. They aren't. It's an interpretation. It's a reference Bible. I think it's another name for it too. A peace and love, peace and hair grease. Let me turn off my doggle so I don't be running the battery down. It's for my, and plus my phone is dead again. I'm gonna go ahead and take the unplug one of these. Turn off my iPad. Unplug it and take this plug out of here. I need to actually. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my Nah, let me just go. Thinking too much, man. Too much to do. Thank you for subscribing. I'm getting close to 500 subscribers. Sure enough. Let's see if I can see how many subscribers I have. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. And let's go to my home. Let's see. I'm live. Let me look at myself. Okay, I haven't for some reason stuck here on 469 subscribers. I asked a few people to subscribe, and I said, "Yeah, I'm going to do it." They don't never do it. If I ever ask somebody to subscribe, if I'm outside playing on the subway, and somebody's talking to me, telling me they're going to subscribe, I'm not going to talk to them until they go on. I'm going to pull my phone out and wait for it to change to wait for them to subscribe before I finish. They say, "Well, I finished talking to you after you subscribe." Say, I'm going to do it later. Well, I'm going to talk to you later too, because some people lied to you. After 40 years, I had a lot of people lie to me about pictures they was going to send and things they were going to do, and they didn't. 40 years, so it's a very small percentage. It's almost worse than the shorts. I did a short that had 3,000 views in one day, in less than 11 hours. You know, I think I only got one subscriber from that. 1 out of 3,000. That's almost like it was over my past 40 years. 1 in 3,000. And when it's crowded outside, it's almost like that. When it's a really big event and I'm playing, I know at least 1,000, 1,500 people walk past before you make like one person put. When it's really, really crowded and a lot of people are walking. Let me see. I can count on my fingers. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes and 100 people going past every 3 minutes. Nah, it's less. It's less than that. A minute. It's 100 people a minute. So if it took 10 minutes, that's what 100 people a minute. That's 10. That's 1,000 people. 1,000 people walk past you before you make $1. Unless you going cuckoo, singing your heart out, then you ain't gonna be able to do it. I did a performance like that. The first 5 minutes, I was out of it. Plus, the harder you perform, the weaker you get. So peace and grease, peace and hair grease. 569, 469. I mean, 469. One more to be 70. 470. Then I only need 30 subscribers. Give myself a chat room. Give myself a thumbs up. Okay. See y'all. Thanks for subscribing.